Sun's coming up, coffee strong. Hit that button, we're rolling along. Morning crew already in the chat. Good vibes only, yeah, imagine that. Screen lights up, here we go. MrCoop's ready, let the truth be told. Laughs, real talk, no filter, no flop. Buckle up, y'all. Countdown's done, no time to stop. Red lights on. The mic is hot, talk time's on. MrCoop bringing that break of dawn. Say it loud, say what you got. Wake up the world cause the mic is hot. Yeah, we sip that brew, hit our spot. Talk time rolling and the mic is hot. He reads the chat with a watchful eye. Calls it straight, no alibi. Keep it fun, keep it kind. Cross that line, yeah, he'll rewind. Stories flying, jokes land right. Morning crew, feeling alright. From serious talk to laugh out loud. This is our place, this is our crowd. No script, no fear, just say what you got. Hands in the air cause the mic is hot. Talk time's on, MrCoop lighting up the morn. Say it loud, say what you got. Truth and laughs cause the mic is hot. From the first hey to the last coffee drop, we're wide awake cause the mic is hot. Good mornings, roll call, let's go. Every voice matters on this show. Turn it up, don't miss your shot. This is your moment. So mic is hot, talk time's live. MrCoop keeping it real every time. Wake up strong, hit that spot. Morning made better when the mic is hot. Yeah, the chat's popping, the vibes on lock. Best part of the day cause the mic is hot. Talk time with MrCoop. Same time, same place, don't be late.
Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. Yeah, that was Mama Coop telling me that, hey, Coop, you're muted, dummy. Yeah, good morning, guys and gals. Oh, my. It is a wonderful, wonderful day in the neighborhood, let me tell you. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. But today, it is an absolute gorgeous day here in sunny Florida. Birds are barking, dogs are chirping, and it is just a fabulous day, guys. Now, I just went through all that spiel, and here I was muted the whole time. But I've been dealing with a whole team of people behind the scenes helping me try and fix this YouTube stuff, and we've got a handle on it, I think. I'm probably going to have to ride out the 90 days. I don't think they're going to give my monetization back anytime soon. So I've got some killer people helping me. trying to figure out what we can do. And I got a good plan. We're going to be moving forward. We're going to get this thing kicked in the butt. But until we get that fixed, all right, I have pinned my Ko-Fi link right there above where you type in your stuff, where you type in your comments. If anyone wants to help the channel out, you can right there. If not, that's fine. Just you being here is enough for me. But until we get the monetization going back again, if anybody wants to help out, that's a way to do it. If not, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Coop never expects anything. All right. But we are going to get this all fixed. And you guys will start seeing me a lot more on screen. Not through the whole show, but I will probably pop in and out. Just depends on how I feel. But let's say some good mornings. I mean, we already got 119 of you fabulous people in here saying hello. And the chat is just moving like wildfire this morning. Oh, my God. Let's just pull some people out of the woodwork here. Okay. Who do we got? We got Marianne Fields. Good morning, young lady. We got DR to most. Good morning. Oh, who else we got? We got Miss Nancy up in here. Yeah. Tree Gods come to say good morning. Frankie, what's happening? Oh, who else we got in? We got Mercedes Benz over in the Rumble Dungeon. Good morning, Mercedes. How you doing, girl? Sticky Widgets in the house. Where's my button at? It's raining, man. There you go. Welcome, Sticky Widget. Oh, who else? Oh, Polymopicus. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Yeah, I was muted, guys. I forgot to turn it back on. But we're back on. We're going. Oh, we got Mr. Piko in the house. What's happening, my friend? We got Mr. Big Al in the house. What's happening? Oh, Candace. Good morning, young lady. How you doing? Oh, Woman Warrior, how you doing? Good morning. Shroomy, good morning. The sound of silence. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we got her fixed now. I hope I got it fixed. Robo, how you doing? Karen's Books, good morning. Storm Killer, how you doing, my girl? And then we got Mr. Al Walker up in the house. Yeah. Blue, how you doing? Bridget, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, Miss Stacy, good morning. How you doing, girl? Let's see who we got here. Bree Wilson, good morning. And then there's the Harry. How you doing, brother? Jeanette, good morning. Yeah. All right. Who else we have up in here? Cynthia, good morning. How are you? All right. Who else do we have that I can pop up on screen here? Who else is here? I'm getting caught up, guys. So for anybody I might have missed, like here's Mr. Allen. Good morning, Allen. How you doing? Gotta love me. Good morning. Hi, Mr. Coop. It's me, Logan. Mommy said I can chat for a bit. Well, you just chat away, Logan. If people out there don't know who Logan is, she come over from Travis, What You Doing, Willis, and her mom lets her come in and chat ever so often. So if you guys don't mind, please just say good morning, Logan. It will make her day. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get caught up. If I have missed anybody saying good morning, I do apologize. Just know good morning. Oh, there's a Jen right there. Good morning, Jen. How you doing, girl? But yes, Dee should be on with us here in a little while. She's got some stuff that she has to take care of. When she gets here, we'll probably be going over the latest documents that came out in Fed2. I might go over a few of them here in just a little while. I know we've got two that we're looking at. One of them is where the judge granted Jeremy to take leave to write the third amended complaint. And then the other one is the clerk dismissing all of the other 8 chuckleheads, which you guys have probably all seen this, but we're going to go over it anyway. Tiny, good morning. How you doing? Green Flamingo up in the house. How you doing, girly girl? Kitten Volunteer, good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Oh, Mama says happy birthday to Jen. Oh, is it Jen Hale's birthday? Oh, we gotta get right on that. Yes, we do.
Happy birthday to you. You're older.
Woo-hoo.
You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Let's say happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Jen. I hope you have many, many, many more. Yes, I do. Happy birthday. Okay, who else we got? Oh, there's Nanny. Good morning, Nanny. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Mama Coop, my sweetie, she's in the house. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She is hanging out, making sure everything's going fabulous today. I'm sure Jay has got he's got a split cap going on this morning. I'm sure he will be popping over here shortly, okay, to say hello. What you got to say, Al? A so-so document, advisory document number 12 was dropped in bankruptcy case. Oh, so let me go look at that real quick. Let me go see if I can't find that. See, I've got all my buttons. I've got everything all kind of side googly today. Lynette Preston. Oh, that's the adversary. Yeah. What I'm going to do with that, Al, is I planned on doing a stream or a couple of streams addressing the adversary in the bankruptcy. Yes, it's like there's a case within a case, guys, in the bankruptcy. So all of these crazy filings that popped up that we didn't know nothing about, well, Al figured it out. Jeremy has filed an adversary claim within the bankruptcy court. So we are definitely going to be looking at that. I think right now there's 12 documents. Al just said number 12 just dropped. So I think there's 12 in total. We will be covering that to see what Jeremy Hales is saying in the bankruptcy. So that's something that you guys might want to look for. Well, I look forward to. Yes. All right. So, Coop, yes, it's not a big deal, but it's interesting. Yes, it is. You guys know we read document 10. Okay. Document 10 was like the meats and potatoes. All the rest of the documents, they got some validity to them, but they're mostly just paperwork like subpoenas and forms that need to be filled out, stuff like that. They're not really motions that's been written by Randy. They're just forms and stuff, but we will be jumping into that. Yes, we will. Oh, gotta love me. What you got to say? Mama says only certain channels I'm allowed to chat in. There you go, Logan. There you go. But yeah, we try and keep everything over here rated PG-13 for the most part. But yeah, we're going to be talking about some documents today. And we do have a Rickles video. Yes, we do. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just hide for a little bit. Bam, just like that. You guys get to look at the little King Gator there. And I think we're going to, I'm going to pop up Rickles video. If I can find it again. I know I got it. I just got to go back a little ways. Oh, yes. Keep going. But yes, I think the way I'm going to lick YouTube in the butt, that didn't sound right. I think I'm gonna kick YouTube. Kick, not lick, guys and gals. Kick. Birthday song for Tree. Oh, Tree Curds. Oh, Tree. Oh, Tree. That's MS Coast Life for everybody that doesn't know. All right, we're gonna get him a birthday song too. Right here we go.
Happy birthday to you. You're older. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Let's say happy birthday to you.
All right. Happy birthday, Tree God. Anybody else got birthdays out there? Just let me know. And I know Storm Killers. She's laughing. I know she's laughing at that misuse of words. I meant kick, not lick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is back when I started streaming, when we had the show going, we had 5 days worth of thumbnails. Well, those 5 thumbnails went each week. Okay, the same 5 thumbnails. And a lot of the videos were named the same thing, just the Coop and Georgie show. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, as long as I stay above my 4,000 watch hours, I've already got the subscribers. So what I'm going to do is, to save on a lot of editing, I'm going to go back and I'm going to remove as many of the older streams as I can. Because as a lot of you guys know, the first 72 hours, that's when everybody watches your streams. And then after that, it's just somebody here and there every once in a while. But since I have 90 days to continue down the road of creating content, we know what we have to do to fix things. So we just need to implement them. If you guys didn't notice today, the thumbnail for today actually has my picture on it. So they can't say that that's something repetitive. So we will be getting this kicked in the butt. All right. All right. And like I said, we're just waiting on Dee. Whenever she gets here, we'll go over to the documents. I was looking for, let me see if this is it. I was looking for, come on, keep going, keep going. Nah, we don't want that ugly hag. No, no, we don't want the ugly hag. No, we don't. Keep the ugly hag off of the screen. She's scary. She's absolutely scary. Okay, let me see if I can't find Polymopicus in this sea of subscribers over here. Or better yet, I'll just go get him out of my email. That's probably the fastest and easiest way. Yeah, there he is right there. And then we just click this. Bam. Okay, and we hit open and we pull it open here. Okay. All right, and we close this out and we get back to live stream right here. And yeah, we'll pop back up again right here. Yes, we will. Grammy Love, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing, girly girl? Oh, Woman Warrior, good morning. I'm going to go back to lurking. I've been here for a while now. I got free membership. Thank you to whoever gave it to me. All right. All right. Glad to have you. Glad to have you, Woman Warrior. Yeah, we're going to be moving right along here soon. As you guys know, we usually spend about the first 30 minutes chit-chatting about each and every little thing that we can. I'm like a new big sister. Gotta love me, sis. ACDC. Right on, right on. All right, let's scroll this down and get caught up. Daisy, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Listening while driving to South Dakota, foggy and rainy weather. Well, I tell you what, when you get to a little town called Vermilion, look my son up and say hello, because he's way out there in South Dakota. Oh, who else we got in here? Dun, 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 dun. Brenda, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Rick Friend, good morning. How you doing? Dan Davis, what's up, my friend? What's up? What's up? Wow, we got 182 of you fabulous souls in here. So if you don't mind, please hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. I would say hit the hype button, but since they took the demonetization away, or they demonetized me, we don't have the hype button anymore. So there is that. So don't worry about it. Just make sure hit the like button for everybody on replay. It just helps the channel grow, grow, grow. It sure does. It sure does. Oh, who else we got in here? Let's see. Gotta love me. Nancy. Oh, everybody's still saying good morning. So while you guys are still saying good mornings, I'm going to go over here And I'm going to cue this up so we can listen to this while we're waiting on D. It's a good little song. I think you guys will like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's go over here and hit snare just like that. And we'll hit this just like this. And bam, bam, dismissed. So I'm going to go back to hiding. And I'm going to let you guys listen to this for a few minutes. I think it's about, it's about 3 minutes, 30 seconds long. So you guys sit back and enjoy this. And I will be right back with you.
Hear ye, hear ye! She won one round and bought herself a crown. Sound the kazoo of bad conclusions. One case got dropped and she lit the sky. Posted I'm untouchable 10 times by 5. Declared to the village, the feeds, the chat, I can do what I want now. Imagine that. She says lies are lawful, slander is sport. False alarms can march right into court. Points at a target, winds up the crowd, then calls it freedom extra loud. A single dismissal is not a shield, not a magic field, not a forever deal. Dismissed, ain't knighted, you're loud, not write it. One lucky bounce, don't rewrite law. Don't bless a lie or erase a flaw. Woo! Dismissed, ain't crowned, that's not how this sounds. Victory lap in a paper hat, then straight walk backward into the facts. She's got a squad of cheerleaders banging pots, yelling we are free now with freezing cold takes hot. Calling every warning jealousy or hate while live streaming dance moves at the courthouse gate. They toast to rumors, sharpen blame, throw wild accusations like a party game. Try to stir up strangers to do their worst, then act confused when bubbles burst. Momentum borrowed by ego's loan can vanish fast when the bill is shown. Dismissed, ain't knighted, you're loud, not write it. One lucky bounce, don't rewrite law. Don't bless a lie or erase a flaw. Ooh. Dismissed, ain't crowned, that's not how this sounds. Victory lap in a paper hat, then straight walk backward into the facts. Bang the drum, pop the cork, build a parade with a plastic fork. Shout forever all afternoon, reality love's arriving soon. Dismissed, ain't knighted, still short-sighted. You mistook a moment for destiny and bragged online for the whole world to see. Dismiss, ain't crowned, hear that trumpet sound. It's not your anthem, it's your cue. Act brand new or part 2. Case dismissed, delusion pending.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome to all the J Raiders. Good morning, good morning. I could have swore I saw Sister Sal. How you doing this morning, girly girl? Oh, and who else? We got Venomous Venom in here. Good morning. There's the Chucky Meister. How you doing, Chucky? Who else? We got BK. What's happening, my friend? Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, my neighbor is very old and her dog is so cute and little. So when mommy takes Boo and Scroogles Out, I take Daisy. Cool beans, cool beans. All right. Emma Inspire, good morning, good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome to all of the J Raiders. Jay and Chris, catch up if you guys are out there listening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for everybody coming and seeing what old Coop's got to say today. French Psycho, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, who else we got in here? James, good morning. Bonnie, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, who else? Let me scroll back up. We just got through playing Polymopicus, Rickles' latest tune. It was awesome as usual. There's Miss Sister Sal. How you doing, girly girl? Scent Petties, good morning, good morning. And then we got Bonnie, good morning to you too. And then of course we got DR. Oh, everybody's come to say hello. Guys and gals, for everybody just showing up that missed it a while ago. Yes, we will be covering some court documents today. As soon as Dee pops on, she's busy getting caught up on work from the weekend. So as soon as she gets caught up, she'll be popping on. I'll probably go over one or two of them maybe. And yeah, you guys will be seeing me more and more on screen. We're going to kick old YouTube square in the nads for messing with people. All right. They didn't hurt my channel. My channel's not in any jeopardy from being taken down. It's just the wording that they gave me on the things that I needed to fix. I'm not doing any of the things that they said that I'm doing. So I can't really fix something unless I know what the hell is broken. So I can't really do anything on that side of things. But what I can do is I can just reformat my whole streaming, which means you guys will see me more and more on the screen in the near future. Thumbnails will probably be a whole lot different. Titles of videos will be a whole lot different. Because seems that's okay. You take, I'm just throwing names out here, guys. You take like Howard Stearns and you take like Bob and Tom, any of these talk show hosts, right? There's a lot of them that are on YouTube. Well, they don't rename the name of their show. It's either the Bob and Tom show or it's the Howard Stern show, right? And it's just the content of the show is always different. That's no different than what we've been doing. Okay, like for the first year and a half first year I was streaming, the title of every video was the Coop and Georgie show. Okay, and that's just how it was. And it was the same title every single day, except we had Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday in front of it. That's the stuff that we think that they're trying to say is what they're calling repetitive. And then the thumbnails were all the same as well. Well, as long as I keep my watch hours where they need to be and my subscribers, which they're well above what I need, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all that old stuff, because nobody watches it anyway. So I'm just going to get rid of all of it. That'll be a whole lot less than I have to edit. Because at this point, anything that seems repetitive with thumbnails or whatever it is, I'm going to have to alter. I'm going to have to fix, which is no big deal. A lot of these people think that, oh, Coop's over here upset. I'm not upset at all. It's aggravating, that you spend 15 years on a platform and then all of a sudden AI, somebody that's not real, tells you you're doing something wrong when you're not. But it's just a minor setback. I'm not going to go over into the corner and cry and whine and bellyache about it. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to change things up and we're going to fix things. That's how it goes. That's how it works. Oh, Stacy Nat, good morning, girl. How you doing? How you doing? Did you drag Flutter Yo over with you too? I seen her over in Jay's chat earlier this morning. That's the one thing that Jay, he does his flea cap. Usually when I go live is when he's about ready to do his flea cap. So I always have to go back on replay. So Jay, don't ever delete your stuff, man, because you delete your stuff, then I'm not going to be able to go over there and watch it. And one of my favorite things is his flea cap. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like everything Jay does. He's a freaking hoot. He's hilarious. But I love the flea cap. I love it. I love it. So, yeah. Anyway, I get to go replay that later whenever I get off of here, which is no big deal. Alrighty. I think I'm going to pull up this first document here. Yeah, the first one that came in is 186. Well, I'm going to wait and hold off on 186 for whenever D gets here. But this document, this is just the clerk saying, hey, look, 8 chuckleheads have been taken off of the court case. But the court case has not been dropped. It is still much alive. It's just that these 8 don't have to worry about it anymore. And this was filed, as you guys can see right up here at the top. This was filed on 4/24/26. And it is document number 187. Right. And then we've got the clerk's judgment, which is right here. Okay. All right. So we're just going to, it's just this one little page, guys. So we're going to read this and move on with it. Tomorrow, you guys are definitely going to have to be here tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane. We are going to have some fun listening to someone lose their flipping mind. And I know everybody out there loves to see people lose their mind. Yes, they do. All right. Based on Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 54B, all claims against the defendants, John Crook, Bubbles, Miss Fleece Flea, Miss Fleece of Weeks Flea, Marla Huge, Patty Plummer, David C. Hellmans, and Robert Kenzie. And then we got Stupid Dave. And then we got Raymond Bonesucker. All right. These guys right here, it's all been dismissed on. Okay. We knew this was coming. All right. We knew it was coming. It's no big deal. But what is a big deal is are dismissed with prejudice for failure to state claim on which relief can be granted. See, everybody on the other side of the fence is trying to say that this right here is just a major big deal. It's not. Okay. Do they realize that Jeremy can take separate claims out in state court and don't have anything to do with the claims that he took out in this case? So if they think they're out of the woods, they're absolutely insane. They're insane. I've always thought that trying to sue 10 of them at one time was going to be a nightmare. I do see Jeremy down the road going after each one of these knuckleheads one by one in state court, which is it's not going to be hard to do at all. What you got to say, Wanda? Mr. Coop, I just found out you are a meat cutter. I just retired in December. I've been a meat cutter since I was 18. Nobody understands what a tough job that is. Right, Wanda? I mean, I started, or Twanda? Is it Twanda? Twanda or Wanda? I started cutting meat in 1989. And I came into it right when we were still processing. The animals would come in live and we would process them. That's how far back I go. I retired back in like 2009. And then I started my business here at home. But yeah, I was in it for 20 something years, a little over 20 years, I think. But it was a feat. Yep. Standing on your feet for, 8 to 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours. It wasn't fun. People don't realize what you go through in that industry. All right. Let me get this off here for a minute, because I got to see what happens and shut my notifications off. All right. Who just hit me up? Okay. The world famous Catch 'em Up. And then what do we have here? All right. Dang it. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I need to set the notifications off. We'll be sitting here listening to Beverly Hills Cop all day. All right. All right. Right. What you got to say, Sharon? This, like Jeremy said, this Fed2 was to bring all these morons together. So to proceed forward. Exactly. Exactly, Sharon. I don't think any of them's out of the woods. Me personally, I would snag a hold of the ones that are in Florida, the most culprit ones, like Fleesa, and maybe, well, he's already suing Lynette and Crook, so I wouldn't waste my time suing them again. I would go for maybe Fleesa, and anyone else that's probably Robbie. Okay, since he can't seem to stay off of her stream and he's got an opinion all the time. That's pretty shitty. I think I would go after those two in Florida, or because I don't think he can bring a case against Bubbles in Florida in state court. So he would have to sue Bubbles in Bubbles state, I do believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we will find out. We will find out. What you got to say? Chat. Don't argue with the skunk. He has an opinion. Yeah. Is that guy in here again? Oh, hey, like I said, he got an opinion. Let him have it. Okay. He's not going to change anyone's mind. They talking about, I'm not going to show him any attention. That's for sure. But if he gets nasty, you guys just let me know. Or if they get nasty, just let me know and he will be gone. The goal is to suspend to the win. Yeah, okay. All right. You just keep dreaming over there, biggin. Yeah, all right. Venomous Venom. What you got to say, Marla? Come back here. Yeah, there you go. I forgot about Marla. Marla, since her mouth's been spinning since the get-go, right, Venom? Right? Exactly. Most definitely. All right, who we got here? Johnny D. Good morning, my friend. Hello, Mercedes-Benz. Good to see you. Good morning, Chucky and Stacy. Good morning to you too, Johnny D. How you doing, my friend? All right, Big Al says it depends on if Bubbles has ever made any threats towards Jeremy in Florida. If he can bring him to Florida, just like bringing LP to Ohio. Yeah, Big Al, you make a good point, my man. You make a good point. You make a real good point. I don't know all the ins and outs on that, so I can't really oh, what a chucklehead. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm not even going to pay you any mind. Joan, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, girly girl. How you doing? Thunder, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Mr. Landfield, good morning. Good morning. And Mama Bear Leah, looks like you changed your name there. All right. I'm assuming that's Mama Bear Leah. Mr. Coop, how you doing, Mama Bear? French Psycho's in the house with everybody else. Dan Davis. Oh no, this is David Dill Price. Not nasty, Coop. Just listening between work. All right, brother. You listen away. Tom, good morning. I don't really like anyone in this case, but I listened to Luttman for the first time in detail last week. The dude might be insane. Holy hell. I don't think you're going to get any argument out of that, Tom. I mean, there's only so far that someone can push the envelope like he's doing before it comes back to bite him in the backside. He thinks he's being cute with all of this ignorant shit that he's spewing all over the internet. One day, that stuff will come back to haunt him legally. He gets in front of the right judge. The right judge won't put up with his nonsense, and he'll wind up getting himself sanctioned is what'll happen. So yeah, these guys, they win and they lose sometimes, but when they lose, it puts them in their place. Me, I'm not a lawyer. Never claimed to be a lawyer. Never even claimed to be half as smart as a lawyer. I'm in the exact opposite. But I rule everything on common sense, or I look at everything from a common sense point of view. And these idiots like to try and twist and turn things to their narrative. And it doesn't usually work out very well. But I will say this. By bringing in prison boy, he did his job. He did his job. Between him and Bubbles, they papered the hell out of the court. They got the judge pissed off enough to do exactly what they wanted him to do. Okay, this shows you good signs of a weak judge is what it does. Any good judge would have put a halt to it right in just as it started getting to go. Just as soon as it started going, they would have put a stop to it. But hey, I'm not the judge. I have nothing to do with it. Okay. So I don't make the calls. What you got to say, Buck Naked? A couple of times last year, it was mentioned there was no claim of defamation in Fed2. Then it was forgotten. Since there was no claim for defamation to be dismissed with prejudice, guess what? Exactly, Buck. Exactly. They will reformat it and they will bring a court case based on something completely different than what this court case was entailed. So you got big old stupid Dave over there. He's jumping up and down. He's celebrating. Oh, the past year, I've just been so out of it. I've been so depressed and blah, 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 blah. All right. And then now he's just on top of the world again. Well, just wait. You're in line. I'm pretty sure that these court cases will be finding you again. Probably not right now, but I would imagine down the road you will be nailed. Let's see if he runs and hides on the second round of subpoenas. What you guys think? I mean, he did his best to try and hide from getting served, and he got served. I'm looking for Randy. Oh, well, no, he can't file for sanctions again on Fat Boy, but he might. Who knows? Stacy, good morning. How you doing? Glad to have you, girly girl. Glad to have you. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? We got I'm stalking you, Frenchie. MB Leah says, or Lee, good morning. Come on, get off of there. Oh, buffed old man, what you got to see? I see people saying hi, or saying JH filed a frivolous lawsuit. This can't be further from the truth. Fed2 was bloated. Oh, yeah. And bloated and outside shot based on a limited law. Stay tuned for the reign of pain. right, buffed old man? Oh, let's see who else we got. Brandy, good morning. Yeah, well, I've got my best tan going on here. I think I'm about as white as that paper on the screen there. So there is that to think about. Oh, what do we got here? Who else do we got? Josie, what you got to say? It is annoying that they are getting away with their behavior. Well, Josie, I don't think they will. I think it's going to come back to bite them in the butt. But that's just my opinion. See, I don't know if you guys listened to Shari yesterday or not. I did. And let me tell you, I found it so amusing that certain individuals think that they're not to be, how can I say this? They think they're above the law. They think they have the rules for thee, not for me shit going on. And that's where I think it's awful funny right there. That you're literally dumb enough to call up law enforcement and complain. But yeah, I think that's going to come back to haunt her for quite some time. Stacy, what you got to say? Just ignoring the stink smell Bad but always cleans up. Right? Gotcha. Big Alf, Lisa has been getting so outrageous. I think she's actually scared and running because her spines, her spins are just worse than ever. Right? I mean, come on. Jeremy didn't mention one. I haven't listened to anything she did in the past 2 days. I have her transcripts, but I have not listened to her. I can just imagine what happened last night. Jeremy and George didn't speak one bit of any of the stuff going on. Not one bit. I can just imagine how she had to spin that. I bet it was just funnier than shit. I feel like the Father Monk in Sister Act 2. Forgive me, Father, for I know exactly what I do. Pre-birthday mischief, I believe, or behave tomorrow, maybe. Oh, is it your birthday, Crystal? Is your birthday tomorrow? Oh, Angie, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Megan found sheriffs publicly about body cam. Right. I think when it comes to body cam footage, I think it's up to the individual law enforcement agency, whether it be the sheriff's department, whether it be city kitties. I think it's up to them and their policies. I don't think their policies paint a wide brush over the whole United States. I think it's up to each individual state and city to do what they want to do. Pickle Tink, good morning, girl. How you doing? Oh, trying to dig a 20-foot deep pond for trout. Never dug so deep. Wow. So you're digging a pond to put trout in. That's awesome, man. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, what do we got to say? Okay, where'd landfills go? Let's go find landfills comment. Somebody said what they said was good, so let me go find that. Oh, where? Man, trying to dig through all these comments is like crazy. I want to see what Landfield said, because somebody said it was a good comment. French Psycho, hello. Mr. Landfield is here. Well, I can't find it, so we'll move on. Maybe they'll post it again. All right, good morning. Pennyword said, good morning, Penny. How you doing? Oh, my goodness, you're up late. Usually Miyagi, she's over there in the big old country of Australia, and she's usually sleeping right about now. She always catches us on replay. Well, welcome. Now, you guys are like 12, 13, 14 hours ahead of us. So, man, you're already sitting in Tuesday. Wow, that's unreal. Oh, Stacy, really? Wow. Not in Texas. They have to have body cameras on. Right. I don't know the laws on the Stacy. I don't know the laws on body cam footage. Okay. I don't know if they have to turn them on. I have no idea. I would think that each particular law enforcement branch has their own rules. I don't know. But to see somebody and hear somebody throw such a fit was just absolutely golden. If you guys have not seen Shara's video, you need to go watch it. I'm serious. And if one of the mods would be so kind as to post the link a couple of times throughout the show, it would be greatly appreciated. Let people go over and check it out. Yamaha, good morning. You digging for trout? That's a weird way to fish. Usually, just use dynamite. If strike oil, let me know. Right? Yamaha always got that quick-witted stuff he comes rolling in with. It's hilarious. Good morning, Yamaha. Glad to have you, my friend. Glad to have you. All right. I think I'm going to text old D and see, hey, you about caught up over there, young lady? Hey, everyone. It's 1651 here in the UK. Our police have body cams on all the time, she says. Right, Jay? Right? All right. Well, I know here, I think the only time they get turned on is usually when they step out of the car. They'll turn them on if they're going to interact with somebody. And then when they walk away from the whatever they're doing, they'll turn them back off. I guess that's to save juice on them. I don't know. But You would think that anyone and everyone would want police to have their body cam on, because not only does it protect the police officer, it also protects the individual that's on camera. Okay. You would think that everyone would want to have the body cam on. But now Lisa, I understand why she doesn't want the body cam on. I really do. She wants to be able to just run her pie hole about whatever she wants to run it by and have no accountability. Okay, that's the reason why she doesn't want the cam on, because she knows that this is all public information. Anyone that wants it can fill out the forms and get it. Okay, you would think that someone that has put themselves in the spotlight, they've become a public figure, you would think that they would stop calling the police. Okay, because me, I don't give a shit about her or anything about her. Okay, I don't. I really don't. I talk about her lies that she tells continuously. That's the only thing I care about, is trying to debunk her bullshit. And when you have tools such as FOIA requests, these are awesome. These are absolutely awesome. The stuff that Jeremy got, the 5 years of FOIA, I think it's funny. I do. Me, myself, personally, I wouldn't bother with it. But you got to remember, guys, she went and dug up shit on Jeremy's divorce. What does that have to do with any of these court cases? And then when people go and FOIA request 911 calls, she wants to complain about it. It's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. That's what I'm saying. Rules for thee, but not for me, is the way she thinks. But I think she's starting to learn that, you know, you cast a wide net, you stuck your ass in a situation that you had no business getting in. You dug up information on somebody that had absolutely no relevance to what's going on whatsoever. They talk about they've never brought kids into this. Really? They've talked shit about Tug's kids. They've talked shit about Megan's kids. They talk shit about several creators' kids. And then they sit back and say, well, we've never brought kids into this. Really? There's not been one person that's in the Jeremy Hales side of things ever said anything bad at all about HG. Okay, never. Now, everybody's voiced their concern about the child's well-being, but they've never said anything bad to try and hurt the child. But now these people, Lisa and her crew, they've talked about calling CPS on people. They've talked about having welfare checks done on people. There have been CPS calls made. I don't know if they made them. But if you guys remember, not too long ago, Tug has a visit from CPS. I don't know who called. Makes you wonder, though. Just pure speculation on my part. But yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just one of those things where it's to me, it's awful funny when you have someone sitting there literally complaining about what people are saying online about them, but yet they are the most hateful, nasty individuals out there that do the same thing. It's insane. All right. Grandma's or grandkids taxi. Good morning. How you doing? Let's go back to the comments and see what you got to say, guys. The police show they've even talked about making fake calls, right? I mean, they talk about flagging people's channels continuously. And then yet turn around and say, we don't flag people's channels. Well, yeah, you do. I can remember not too long ago, there was a post up, and it's just here recently. There was a post up. If you don't like Megan Fox's video, flag it. That's telling people to flag shit, because obviously everybody in their camp doesn't like anybody on this side. They don't like Megan. They don't like Tug. They don't like me, Jay, Shizzy. They don't like any of us. So you can't sit there and say you didn't tell your audience to flag people's stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's totally 100% against YouTube terms of service. And you're gonna mess with the wrong content creator, and they're gonna end up going to YouTube, and you're gonna get your shit canceled by YouTube. That you keep pushing those buttons, you keep frivolously reporting people's content, and you're gonna get yourself in trouble. All right, what you got to say, Crystal? I refuse to take my hubby fishing. I like the sitting and quiet, even if I don't catch anything. He walks around, gets bored, and wants to keep moving. I'm the same way, Crystal. That's why usually I'm fishing from a boat. Okay. I can only move around so much on a boat. So I'm a bass fisherman when it comes to freshwater. So I understand what he's going through. Mama Coop, she's like you. She doesn't care. She'll just put a line in the water and sit there and wait. Me, I got to constantly be moving. I guess that's just the fisherman in me. I don't know, but I can't stand still at all. Oh, what you got to say? Oop, come back here. I hit the wrong one. And she told them how exactly to do it. Stacy says, right? I mean, I tell everybody, my mods tell everybody, do not contact these people. Don't call them. Don't email them. Don't chat in their chats. Stay away from them. Don't go near them. Okay. There's no reason for us to go near these people and cause any kind of headache for Jeremy Hales. There's none. Just let him take care of it the way he wants to take care of it. Because at the end of the day, we're not involved in this. We're not the ones suing anyone. We're not the ones, spending money to sue people. Okay, we're just out here giving our opinions about what's going on. And that's funny. She seems to think that nobody is allowed an opinion but her. It's absolutely insane. Insane. Okay, I'm going to get off here again for a minute. And probably, let's see. Oh, who is it? Oh, gotcha. Oh, shit, wrong one. All right. Yeah, I know she's over there working her fingers to the bone. Old Miss D spills the tea, trying to get caught up. Lane's wife, what you got to say? I have a screenshot of one of her posts saying to report these channels. Right, Lane? Right? It's funny how I guess she must have either selective memory or she just can't remember the lies that she tells. But you guys all know how it is when people lie. That's the easiest way to get you in trouble because you generally forget the lies that you told the day before. So it comes back to haunt them down the road. What you got to say, Pickle Tank? I think the fact that she is requesting a sheriff who will turn off their body cam is the reason to send a sheriff who has the balls to stand up to Felisa and tell her that they can't turn off their body cams. You're right. I think from what I understand, I can't remember who I was talking to. Somebody said that 2 police officers showed up and that the male police officer would not, or he turned off his body cam, but the female refused to turn off hers. Yeah, I think that's what was said. I'm not sure. Not 100%. Stay away from the crazy and watch the crap show. Right, Quill Worker? That's what I do. I don't contact any of these people. Oh, Spawn, what you got to say? Walk in, looks around, and there's peace and candy. Oh, yeah, right. There you go. Piece of candy. There you go. Welcome. All right, who else we got in here? Oh, Mr. Coop. When I went fishing last, I enjoyed the fight. That was my fun. Right. That's what I love about fishing. It's that fight when you hook that biggin, boy, and he takes you for a ride. That's what I absolutely enjoy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I have one of those. Let me go look real quick. Let me go look. I think it's on the computer. If it's not, I can put it on the computer real quick. Like these little guys right here, they don't fight that hard, but they are good to eat. This is what they call a crappie. Here in the South, they call them specks. Up north in your Missouri area where I used to live, those crappies up there, they didn't get anywhere near the size of this guy. This guy weighed about 1.75 pounds, and you could literally put a golf ball in his mouth. That's how big this fish was. And this was right here. Oh, it's up around the Claremont area. And the Claremont area is close to the villages. This is Lake Louisa, is where I love to catch crappies. But that's a big fish. That's a big fish. He made quite a few sandwiches for me and Mama. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right. All right. What we got here? She foyered whole Robbie evening service deal too. Okay. I don't understand what you're saying. She for you whole Robbie invading service deal. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Well, all that's going to do is prove everybody that everybody was talking about it was right. He was fleeing. He was running. He was hiding. He wasn't trying to accept service at all. So I hope she does put it up on the screen. I'd love to see her spin on it. MrCoop, go on catfishing. Have you ever done doodling? Noodling? No. Or doodling, noodling? No, I have not. I'm not sticking my hand in a hole underwater because you never know what's in that hole. I've seen people get bitten by beavers, bitten by snakes, bitten by all kinds of creatures. I'm not sticking my hand in a hole where I can't see. Oh, they call them crappie here in Oregon. Yeah, most of your northern states, sticky widget, like up on the other side of the Mason-Dixon line, they call them crappie. Crappie. Down south, most people down here call them specks. They're just basically a different variety of perch, I think. Great pick, Coop. Ammo's girl. Hey, welcome, Ammo's girl. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, nothing like grabbing a catfish out of the underneath a big rock with your bare hands. Well, you go right ahead, Big Al. You have at that. I'm not sticking my hand in any holes that I can't see up in. Nope. It ain't happening. All right, let's get caught up here. We have sturgeon that are longer than your boat. Right, Quill Worker? I know when I was in Missouri, they had a snagging season for spoonbill once a year. Now, I never did it, okay? I've eaten spoonbill. I don't particularly care for it, but that's a really big thing up around Lake of the Ozarks. When it's snagging season, you've got the banks are just lined thick with people, and then you've got boats out there. I'm surprised people don't get hooked and dragged off of boats or dragged into the water. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, okay. Stop using fish and meat pronouns. Venom says, okay, French, I used to go on a kill crap fishing. Oh, I used to go on a no-kill carp fishing. The biggest I've caught was 55 pounds. Wow, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. Now, bass, I don't keep any bass. I catch and release bass. Now crappie, that's the only freshwater fish that I keep, and that's the only freshwater fish that I process and eat. Everything else goes back. Here in Texas, they are called crappie, a large perch. So yeah, they're large perches. So tasty. We have speckled trout in the Gulf area. We call specks. Oh, cool. Now down here, I just call them speckled trout. You talking about the saltwater variety, I do believe. Oh, what you got to say, Kitty Pants? Robbie ran away from the scary process server and left his daughter to fight the blue tape and threatened the cop that daughter better not hurt herself on the blue tape. Now, see, this is one of the things Robbie was raising hell about, is his daughter getting talked about. Okay. For one, his daughter is not a child. His daughter is a grown adult. Okay. Two, nobody was saying anything bad about her. They weren't calling her bad names. They were just making fun of the situation. Okay. It's a lot different when people are picking up the phone and calling family services. So there's been several. I mean, I can remember Squid, when she had baby Squid on camera. These people were throwing an absolute fit. And there were conversations in the chat about people calling CPS. And it's complete. And anybody that says on that side that says they've never went after family and children, they're full of shit. We've seen it a lot. All right. What do we got to say here? Who else is here? Robbie seems like he's trying to walk away from everything, but he's already jumped in with both feet, Big Al says. You're right, Big Al. You're right. I mean, to me, we're all covering something that's polarized, okay, that we all are interested in. Tickle's come to say hi, guys. Mama's home, isn't she? Yep, Mama's home. She's fixing to go close the gate. She'll be in a minute, girly girl. Oh, I have a question. What you got to say? Did you ever go down to Mississippi where, come back here, Margaret's, and have skunks? Ooh, and catch them. He's talking about Big Al. They're talking to Big Al. Okay. I don't do noodling. And Venom's talking to Big Al. My parents' lakes are stocked with rainbow trout, freshwater. Now, I've never fished for rainbow trout. I bet those would be awesome to fish for. Deuce was the biggest offended to Squid, right? And I don't know why. Baby Squid was right there in the room. She was being watched by her mother. What business is it of these people what Baby Squid is doing? Okay, for every show I've ever seen Baby Squid on, she's right there with her mama. Her mama's taking care of her. There's nothing wrong. It's not like Baby Squid is running throughout the house screaming and carrying on and breaking shit. Okay, she's being looked after by her mother. So why they took offense to that, I don't know. They probably couldn't figure out any way to defend their argument. So they just brought in a child to try and twist the argument to a different direction. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, it would help if Daddy unlocked the door for Mama. Rob Pate, how you doing? Yeah. Here along Texas coast, to perch are actually referring to small bait fish. Crappie are the regulated large ones, right? Right. Rob Pate, right. Okay, who else we got in here? Bruce made fun of Baby Squid choking. Well, that just shows you what kind of pieces of shit they are. I mean, come on. Nobody's ever said anything bad about HG. Okay. They've all been concerned about HG's well-being. There have been numerous 911 calls been recorded and released on the interwebs showing that this child is being talked to like a dog. Why aren't they concerned about that? I mean, you got Lynette over there threatening to slap her child in the mouth on a call. And that's just one instance. There's been many. But I guess that's okay. I guess Lynette being able to talk to her child like that is fine. But someone that's literally taking care of their children, there's something wrong with that. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, Big Al says you need to come up to where I am and fish dinosaur fish, sturgeon. Some of them reach 10 foot long. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't even think I have any fishing equipment that would accommodate a fish that size. I mean, I have some saltwater rigs, but they're not that big. I mean, the biggest fish. I watched a guy the other day land a red, and that red was 32 inches long. Oh my goodness, look at here. Look at here, look at here.
Hey,
There's Miss D.
I
How
hope
you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend.
Oh yeah, I did. How about you?
It wasn't long enough. It seemed like we got there and spent the day shopping, walking on the beach, fishing, and then it was like poof, it was over.
Now, everybody talks about going on vacation, right? Well, is it really a vacation? When you go on vacation, the last thing you're doing is relaxing, because most people, like, say, for instance, you go to Disney World. How is that a vacation? That's a marathon.
It is. It is.
So where's the relaxation come into play?
Well, it seems like after you get there, like the first 24 to 36 hours is like unpacking, getting situated, figuring where you're going to eat. Are you going to go get groceries, bring them in? Are you going to cook? What are you going to do? What's the itinerary? And this was more or less of a 48-hour put together real quick getaway. It really
Right.
wasn't a vacation.
There you go.
Normally we would have it planned out. We're going to go here first and then go here second, spend the day relaxing, getting, uh, getting takeout, getting something to bring back. And, it's just crazy. So
Manny says you need a vacation after you get home.
I agree with that. Yes, I do.
I mean, Mama Coop and I, when we spend the weekends running and gunning, doing fun stuff, like fishing or something like that. Come Monday morning, I'm always tireder than what I was when I started the weekend. Oh,
You are, because you got to figure in travel time, unpacking, packing back up, loading, unloading. Yeah, I get that.
so we got Rob Pate come rolling in because informants for the cops can do anything, including abuse. Oh, as long as they continue snitching on other rug dealers, allegedly. Oh, I know where that's going, D.
I've missed a lot.
That's going well. This is the first time this was brought up in the show, but I think that's referring to the 40-day vacation somebody had and wound up getting out with nothing wrong being done
Oh,
to them.
okay.
Yeah, I think that's what that's referring to. Sticky Widget just got back from Europe river cruise, and I needed a vacation because of the vacation. I just took it. Okay. So you guys had a wonderful weekend, I take it.
Yes, yes.
That's
It
awesome.
was nice, and we're getting into that the weather pattern where we're probably going to take off every other weekend, and we're just gonna go. We may travel up the coast and find a B&B up the coast. We're going to maybe head south of where we're at. So it just depends. Last 5 years, we pretty much stayed in the same vicinity and same location. But I
Right.
think we're going to venture outside of our comfort zone and see what else is there.
Bay News 9 down here in Florida, it used to be part of Bright House. They used to have a series called Florida on a Tank Full. And it was awesome because what it is the Bay News 9 was stationed pretty much in the middle of Florida. So what they would do is they would have a reporter. He would go out and he would just drive for, however far, and he would do stories on wherever he landed in Florida. And most of the stories were like Florida on a tank full. So you drive till you're out of gas, and then boom, you do a story. That was always interesting to me. I know that's just out there, but anyway.
No, no, no. I they should do that a lot to give people an idea of what else is available in their area if they haven't went there.
Right. Barb and I used to watch that all the time because he was always reporting on a different area each episode. And I watched it a lot. But then they canceled it for some reason. And that now they have, or they did have, a couple of girls that would like go out to different springs, or they would go out to different tourist attractions and, all over Florida. Basically the same program. It was just with two younger girls.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Mama Coop, I am tired, but I am doing well.
Oh, I'm wiped out. This weekend was physically and mentally challenging.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
But
I can see that. And if that's me most days because I'm all over the place.
I have quite a few people, as you know, you're one of them, been talking about the YouTube stuff. I've got a plan now. So it's probably going to take me 90 days, but I have a plan and I think it's going to work.
Cool.
I'm going to remove a lot of stuff on my channel, but I'm going to remove enough to keep me where I'm still eligible for monetization. Because, see, we all know that the videos I've uploaded, they're not going anywhere. I'm just
Right.
talking about the live streams because for some reason, I think that that's what they're judging this whole thing on is just my live streams. And we all know that within 48 hours to 72 hours, the stream is dead anyway. You don't get hardly any more views on it. So
Right.
it's just sitting up there for no reason. So if it's causing me a problem, why not just get rid of it? And I
Okay.
think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, yeah, you'll lose the views on it. You'll lose the watch hours. But if you keep your watch hours where they belong, you don't have anything to worry about. It'll just
Right.
give me less that I have to edit.
Right.
But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what we've been talking about. A little bit of that. We talked about a little bit of fishing. We read the clerk's order dismissing the 8 chuckleheads.
Mm-hmm.
And I saved the last one for you.
Nice.
But it's not that long. It's only 4 pages long. It's
Uh,
pretty simple. This is just the one where Jeremy asked for leave to write the
Right.
third amendment complaint.
Right.
This is the order giving him the opportunity to do that.
Okay.
If you're interested.
Sure. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Liz. Hi, Nanny. Hi, St.
Oh,
Patty's. Yeah, I'm late. I was working. I was working my real job. So,
Stacy Nat in the house. What's happening? What's happening, girl? How
yeah.
you doing? What? Mama Bear Leah, read my last message. You'll laugh. Okay, let's go find it. There's Audio TT. Oh, Audio TT. Good morning. Hi, all. I'm normally here lurking because I watch on my TV. So have to open my phone to chat. Well, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you, Audio TT. Let's see. Where's Mama Bear Leah's last comment? Right here. This one. Okay. There you go. I'll let you have it, D.
Okay. Funny, I watched a TikTok about a guy fishing from a unicorn floating. He caught something so big it pulled him 4 miles into the ocean. He
Oh,
got
wow.
picked up by a boat. They landed a 10-foot shark from his rod. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
That would be freaking terrifying. You're out there on a unicorn floaty and a shark. Do they realize a shark don't even have to bite that thing? All they have to do is hit it with one of their fins.
I know, that's crazy. A unicorn floaty fishing? Oh, no.
That's crazy. But then again, I bet it makes for good content.
Right.
I was actually watching a video from the other day. It was in Australia. A woman was in chest deep water,
Mhm.
and a shark came by and grazed her
Oh,
with their
no.
side fin,
Oh, no.
not their teeth. And it went all the way to the bone. She had a
Oh.
gash that was probably 8 inches long and all the way to the bone. And it was just unbelievable. Lucky it didn't hit any arteries, but yeah, that was funny, Mama Bear Leah. Thank you so much. That was hilarious.
Oh gosh. Hi, Mr. Kiko. Hi, Lane's wife.
All right. Well, I'll pull up this motion and we'll get to yakking about that. We've been all over the place today. I had no plan except for this, and I was waiting on you, and we just got to have fun talking to everybody while we was waiting.
Okay.
Did you get
So,
caught up?
did I get caught up on work?
Well, the stuff that you had to get done this morning.
A little bit, yes. We're having a phone conference at 2:45 to review, and then I'll be back to my normal day.
All right. All
So,
right. Hey, by the way, guys and gals, I mentioned it earlier. Since we have been demonetized, if you want to help the channel, I have my link for Ko-Fi. A lot of people call it coffee, but it says Ko-Fi. So anyway, I have my link for that pinned right above the comment section. If you would like to help the channel out, you can. If not, I'm happy having you just in the chat. It's entirely up to you guys. All right. So we'll get on with this.
Okay, this is the order granting leave to file a third amended complaint against two defendants and directing entry of judgment for the other defendants. The plaintiff, Jeremy Hales, filed this action against 10 defendants, LMNOP, Crook, BBB, Felisa, Patty Plummer, David Helm, Robert Kesey, and David Michael Teschendorf, John Doe, aka Rain Bone Crusher.
And Marley Huge.
Oh, I missed her. I sure did. I skipped right over her.
That's
Whoopsie.
all right. That's all right.
Whoopsie.
I'm reading along with you.
Okay. A first amended complaint, ECF number 35, added a second plaintiff, Elephant Shoe LLC, dropped Ms. Plummer as a defendant, and added a new defendant, Paint Chips.
Yes. Now, this is interesting. Hold on a second. This right here. Now, why didn't they put his full name in there? Why did they put his email address?
I don't know. I thought that as well.
That's odd.
That is.
Well, they're calling him a Jane Doe or John Doe.
Doe. Well, that's going off of in the beginning when they didn't have his. The name's not even right. We know what the last name is according to the other filings, correct?
Right. They did get his real name eventually. It was Bone Sucker Jr., but okay, I guess the clerk just didn't want to dig into the updated stuff. But hey, it's fixed.
Right. A second amended complaint, ECF number 76, had the same plaintiffs and defendants with changes in the designation of two defendants. The defendant previously referred to as Felisa was now referred to as Felisa Flea, and the defendant previously referred to as John Doe with an AKA was now referred to as Bone Crusher. Right there. So they did fix the name here, but it's not fixed up in the beginning. So
Bone Sucker Jr.
The motions of 8 defendants, all but LMNOP and Paint Chips, were granted in an order dated March 11th, 2026. Paint Chips had been defaulted, had moved to vacate the default, and had not moved to dismiss at that time. LMNOP was in bankruptcy, so the claims against her had been stayed. The March 11th order granted leave to file a third amended complaint by April 2nd, 2026. The plaintiffs did not file a third amended complaint by the deadline, but on April 16th, one plaintiff, Mr. Hales, moved for leave to file a third amended complaint, naming only 2 defendants, LMNOP and Paint Chips. Paint Chips responded, ECF number 185, inappropriately attaching an email to opposing counsel rather than simply filing a response with the court. This order grants leave to file the third amended complaint but because of the bankruptcy proceeding, simultaneously confirms that proceedings against LMNOP remain stayed. Whether the third amended complaint can properly be filed against her at all may be unclear. What does that mean?
What?
Ma-
I don't know.
Can properly be filed against her at all may be unclear. I'm not understanding that. So are they saying that maybe with the stay of the bankruptcy, whatever happens in the bankruptcy, that whatever is filed against her may be dropped in the future? I'm not understanding.
What I think it is okay when the stay is over.
Uh-huh.
You know how they dropped the other people because they said that there wasn't a clear, defined reason he was suing them, basically.
Okay. Okay.
So it might once the stay is over, they can take a look at it and say, "Oh, is it clear enough to keep her on, or are we
Gotcha.
going to let her go too?"
Gotcha. Okay.
Because remember, the first complaint, I'm still trying to figure out what Jeremy was actually suing them for. Now, paint chips, we know exactly what he's suing him for.
Right.
It's no doubt it's because of the revenge corn. But the rest of them, I never could pinpoint exactly what they were going after them for. So when the stay is lifted, I would imagine they're probably going to drop her too. But that is okay because he still got Fed 1.
Right. So, okay, so now I have another question if anybody can answer this. Has is okay. Is the serving of paperwork to her for Ohio, is she still trying to dip out on that?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that lately. I don't know if she's received the paperwork. Jeremy's show last night I loved it. He gave everybody a break from all of this stuff. They didn't talk about anything to do with the court cases at all. So at this point in time, I don't know what's going on with the Ohio case. I haven't been told by anyone, so I don't really know. Jen, good morning. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Hi, Jen. Okay, okay. JW says it means that the third filing may not be allowed because of the bankruptcy stay. So
Maybe, possibly.
maybe. Don't
I,
know.
it could be that too. I think it's more along the lines of the judge said that they didn't show cause, so that's why everybody else got dropped. I think that's what they're going to do is once the stay is over, they're going to drop her on this. But who knows? I don't know.
Right.
But JW could be absolutely right. I don't know what they're going to do as far as all that goes.
Oh, they also say when the stay is lifted, Randy may have to serve her again. Okay, well, all right. Okay, that now that
Now,
makes sense.
I don't know why they would have to serve her again though, because this is just an amended complaint.
Okay. Well, see, I have no idea, but that kind of like caught me off guard reading that. May be unclear.
Right. And she can't, right, Charlie. He says, I don't think the court can make a decision about LP while she is on bankruptcy. Right. I
Right.
do believe that nothing that involves Lynette right now can have any decisions because it's on stay.
Right.
But I think Randy's just getting it in there right now. And then whenever the stay's lifted, that's when the judges will make their decisions. But Fed case 2 is moving forward so
Right.
far. I mean, it was only dismissed against 8 chuckleheads. And we all knew that's where it was going to go.
Right. Okay. But the litigation can properly go forward against the other defendant, leaving the second amended complaint pending against LMNOP. Okay, so here they're saying that the second amended complaint may stay. Go back up. Right there, it says leaving the second amended complaint pending against her. So I would have to read what the second amended complaint against her was. That may be the complaint that, they tried to get everything dropped because
Well, no. The second amended complaint remember when MLS
Right.
asked for clarification of why he was being sued?
Right.
That's where the second amended complaint came
Right.
in. And that right now is the only thing that ties her to this case
Okay.
is
All
the
right.
second amended complaint. So once this stay is lifted, they'll reevaluate the second amended complaint and make a decision. I think it's where they're talking about they're going to make a decision whether they're going to put her with the rest of the 8 or if they're going to keep her. In
Gotcha.
other words.
Okay. All right. Okay. That was, to me, that was kind of misleading in my thought process.
Did I make sense?
Yeah, you did. But that writing, I was like, okay, what?
Because I am talking in redneckese, so
You're fine. You're
I
fine.
am not a lawyer.
Okay. While proceeding on a third amended complaint against the other defendant would undermine rather than serve the purpose of the bankruptcy stay.
Yeah, nothing's going to happen with this bankruptcy
Mm.
stay as far as she's concerned.
Right.
But paint chips, I can see it moving forward. Now, whether it does or not, I don't know. We did have paint chips here not too long ago on stream saying that he was going to do everything within his power to aggravate the courts, just like he's been doing. So what he's got coming down the pipe, I don't know.
Right. Okay. As set out in the March 11th order, the second amended complaint fails to state a claim against the other 8 defendants. The deadline for a further amended complaint against those defendants has passed. There is no reason to keep them in the litigation. I expressly determined that there is no just reason for delay and direct the clerk to enter judgment as provided below. It is ordered the motion ECF number 182 for leave to file the third amended complaint is granted.
Yep, right there you go.
Yeah. The third amended complaint, ECF number 182-1, is deemed filed as of April 23rd, 2026.
Now, like I said, guys, I'm not a lawyer, but this isn't saying that they're going to accept the third amended complaint. This is just saying that he has the right to file it.
Right.
The third amended complaint has been given to the court. It was filed in with the last document where he was asking for leave, but it wasn't filed on its own. So I don't know if Jeremy and Randy have to refile it on its own and then it'll get looked at by the courts, or if they'll take it from that last motion. Do you
Right.
know?
I have no clue. I have no clue. Okay. 2, the clerk must enter judgment stating, based on Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 54B, all claims against the defendants, Crook, BBB, Fleesa, Marla, Patty, Helms, Kezi, Teschendorf, Bonebreak, are dismissed with prejudice for failure to state a claim on which relief can be granted.
You know what's funny, D?
Uh-huh.
These 2 little words right here, with
Uh-huh.
prejudice. They are jumping up and down, rubbing themselves up with Crisco, thinking that this is just a big major deal. And it's not. Because this whole case was dropped because the court said that he didn't show justification for suing them. He didn't show, what was that that you just said a while ago? You just read it. The
What is-
reason why.
Why? There's no reason.
Failure to do something.
Failure to state a claim.
Yeah. Okay. So since he didn't state a claim, since they're saying he didn't state a claim, he can pretty much sue him for anything he wants to in state court or bring them back to federal court. Am I wrong? Because if he failed to state a claim, he didn't sue him for just like, say, defamation or slander or whatever else.
Right.
They're saying he failed to state a claim. So at this point, what did they win?
Nothing.
that strikes me as kind of odd. Yeah, but they're jumping up and down, having fun with it, which, hey, more power to them.
Right.
But at this point right now, he can bring them up on a slew of things.
Right.
Torturous interference or messing with his business. They can get them for defamation. They can get them for slander. They can get them for all kinds of stuff.
Well,
So I don't think I would be jumping up and down just yet.
right. Okay. Mr. Helms' motion for judgment on the pleadings, ECF number 179, is denied as moot.
Now, 179, I do believe that's where he was asking for a decision. Let me go look real quick. I think he
Okay.
was trying to force the courts to make a decision on the dismissal and a decision on attorney's fees.
Was it?
Yeah, he snuck that in there. He snuck that in there because he was wanting a decision on the dismissal, and so he was wanting a decision on the dismissal so he could file for attorney's fees. I do believe. I'll pull up what was that, 179?
Okay.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
179?
179.
Okay, I got that right here. So we'll take a look at this. This isn't very long, and we can just skim over this.
Okay.
Share this instead. All right, and this is from MLS. This is Defendant David C. Helms' motion for entry of final judgment pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 54B.
Okay, what does it state? Okay, comes now the defendant Helm by and through undersigned counsel respectfully moves his court for entry of final judgment pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 54B and states as follows. On March 11th, 2026, this court entered an order dismissing all plaintiffs' claims against those listed below.
Right.
Okay. Leave to amend third amended complaint on or before April 2nd, 26, and specified that attorney fees are not yet awarded in Mr. Helms' favor pursuant to Mr. Helms' anti-SLAPP motion.
So when this got stricken as moot, that even strikes all of this, right?
Okay, third amended complaints are not yet awarded pursuant to the anti-SLAPP.
Because if I remember correctly, in the judge's recommendation that Hinkle stepped in, I don't remember him saying that MLS's lawyers' fees weren't going to get paid. All I remember him saying was that if Jeremy filed a third complaint with him in it, his attorney's fees could go up.
Yep, could be awarded. Yes. You're right. I remember that. So by him not including him, so I guess the attorney fees are off the table.
Right. Well, you got Volusia rolling in. JH can't file a complaint relating to business interference, torts, or conspiracy in Fed. However, personal defamation, JH clearly can pursue. Oh, so did they say that was one of the things in Fed2 that he was suing him for was torts interference?
Yeah, because they went off the Lanham Act.
Oh, okay.
And FDUPTA. So with those, because I think those referenced the torts for tortious interference. So so I think those were 86th, and everything else was kind of like left in play, I guess you could say. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and read everything to what was listed.
Volusia makes a good point. I do remember the Lanham Act, and I do remember the conspiracy stuff. But I think that what the courts were saying is they couldn't figure out how Jeremy and Randy were trying to frame it to where they actually were doing it. I don't know. But yeah, I stand corrected, guys. I stand corrected. When somebody proves me wrong, hey, I'll take it hit. I don't care. I was wrong. Okay. So he can't do tortious interference or conspiracy.
Right.
But yes, he can do defamation.
Yeah,
and you can get awarded a nice chunk of money for that.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, he probably can't sue them for tortious interference, but by filing for defamation, he can bring in the fact that his business has been damaged
Mhm.
from the defamation. It's just not he's not going after them for actual torturous interference. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does, but I don't know how that could be worded without it being,
Well,
uh
it's not a complaint that he's taken out.
right.
They didn't do the tortious interference, but this is why we're in defamation is because they did uh break the law. I guess you could say. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He,
Okay.
he's not filing a charge against them on that. He's just bringing it up. This is what they've done to me that the defamation has caused me to lose money, which that he's not filing torturous interference. He could say, hey, look, they caused me to lose money because of their defamation, because of their mouth.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So, Buffed Old Man is asking a question, but he's asking it at Volusia.
This one right here.
Since he filed originally in Fed2 as his LLC, can he do personal tortious interference? That I don't know.
He did file under his LLC, but he still is filed under his regular name, Jeremy B. Hales. It's
Right.
Jeremy B. Hales, and so
Elephant shoe.
yeah, I would imagine since the and was in there, uh, probably not. I would think, right?
I
Now,
because he filed
if he added the LLC and dropped his name, he could probably come back and sue under his own name, right?
I would think so. I mean, I have no clue about how that that happens with that type of I have no clue. But
Well,
if
too late
you
now because
well,
since it's marked with prejudice
right.
when his name was actually on it. So,
Yeah.
okay,
I mean,
cool.
if you file under one, okay, and it gets denied, okay, fine. And then if you file under your name and do the same thing, would it have the same outcome because you're in the same court? You're basically you're probably going to get assigned the same magistrate. I don't know.
Volusia, my opinion is no. Torturous interference is business related tort. Okay. I think he's talking to Big Al. I don't know. I thought he might have done that under the Second Amended Complaint. I don't know, Buffed. I don't know.
Hmm.
See, that's what I love about this, D. We're just having a conversation. We're speculating. We're talking about things. We're not making accusations. We're not making claims as fact. And
Right.
that's what these chuckleheads don't understand. Okay, you don't like listening to MrCoop and D talk about this stuff. Okay, well, they'll just change the channel. All right. We're not here preaching gospel. We're here having conversation. That's one of the things that built this United States, is people being able to have a conversation. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. To be able to talk and to say, and ask the what ifs, you know, or the hows, the who's, the what's, the whens, and the whys. There's a lot I don't understand about all this legal mumbo jumbo. I
Right.
really don't. I'm learning as everybody else is with this. I try to educate myself by looking things up.
Right. And there is absolutely no, I mean, I would rather do what you and I are doing on a daily basis, trying to learn, than sit there and make an ass out of myself trying to preach gospel, as in, I said it, it's true, making claims of things that you can easily be debunked on. We're not preaching this stuff as fact of matter. We're not saying, okay, Jeremy sued for this, this, and this, and it's blah, blah. We're not acting like lawyers. We're not acting like judges.
No, not at all.
Sharon, do not forget MLS stalked to Ohio taking pictures of Jeremy's property in Summit County. Right? I remember that.
I do too.
All right. So where'd we leave off?
Okay. To file we're still on 176. Is this still MLS's?
Yeah, this is MLS's, but I think we answered that, didn't we? What
Yeah,
we
we
came over
did.
here for. All right,
Yeah.
so we can go back to the 186. Oh, because this one's about done.
Yeah. Okay. And this is the other one?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
back to the
Okay.
original.
So Mr. Helms' motion for judgment on the pleadings, ECF number 79, is denied as moot. Okay, now we know why it's denied as moot, because he wasn't included in this third amended complaint, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Just making sure I understand.
Yes. Yes. You are right. They are. Yeah, they're all dropped because it's only Paint Chips and Lynette. I think Lynette will get dropped as well. I don't think Paint Chips will. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it depends on how the bankruptcy goes. If after the September hearing for the evidentiary, if they feel that there's something there to further investigate, then it will probably continue. But if they have what they need to make a final ruling and everything, they probably will either grant her her discharge, or they won't. So all of that is dependent upon everything that comes in during the evidentiary hearing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Right.
So if she gets her discharge, more than likely they will request her get dropped from Fed2, and then it'll just be Fed1, and then they'll probably aim for Fed1 to be dismissed as well. I don't know. But if there's stuff there that they find that is okay, this is what we needed and this is what we got. So unfortunately, at this time, we are going to have to deny your bankruptcy. So based upon A, B, and C. So I mean, I don't know how all of this is going to roll, but if they're looking into it and they're requesting things, and there's a reason. There's a reason why.
All right. So before I forget, Cynic came rolling in with a Ko-Fi a while ago. I can't pull it up on screen, but I can read what he asked. Oh, with prejudice means he can't bring a FDUPTA claim again. Defamation for the exact same thing or exact same claim, facts is possible, but difficult due to judges or judicial rules, i.e., they should have brought them with FDUPTA. The SA claim and later defamation are still open. Thank you, Cynic, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. And Cynic come rolling in again with another one saying, oh, I typically go to Orlando to relax on vacation and usually work remotely from the Airbnb. Nothing better than relaxing in the wave pool at Volcano Bay, relaxing at the pass holder lounge at SeaWorld, or just hanging around Universal. Need to see if you're doing a meetup next time. Oh, so maybe we need to start thinking about a meetup, D.
Interesting.
That would be cool.
But you see, I completely unplugged. I didn't even take a laptop with me. All I had was my phone. So work stayed at the house. It didn't follow me to the beach. Absolutely not.
Well, Cynic, thank you so much for the 2 super chats, my friend. Much appreciated. Like I said, guys and gals, if you want to help the channel out, the link for the Ko-Fi is right there above your little chat box. Feel free. If not, just having you here is okay with me. Because see, I didn't know that. This Ko-Fi thing is a lot easier to deal with.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, I like this. I mean,
Cool.
the PayPal thing, it's just pretty much cut and dry. Somebody sends you money, that's it. But
Right.
this is basically set up for super chats. They can literally say what they want to, just like a normal super chat. So this is pretty cool. I like this.
Wow.
And you have one time or you have monthly, either one.
Oh,
Huh,
wow.
that's pretty cool. So D, that's something you and I are going to have to talk about for your stuff
Awesome.
down the road.
Down
Anyway,
the road.
so what do we got going on with this? Is this it?
That's it.
Oh,
Oh,
no, it's not.
okay. The claims against OP and paint chips remain pending, but all proceedings against OP are stayed. The court retains jurisdiction to award attorney fees and costs on a timely application under Local Rule 54.1 and 54.2. Hold the phone. So, who else other than BBB and MLS had attorney's fees?
No one. And that's from what I understand, from what I've heard through the grapevine, that there's some of these chuckleheads think they're going to file for attorney's fees. How can you do that if you don't have an attorney?
I don't know.
I mean, I do not think you can file for attorney's fees just based off of the stuff you filed. You have to have an attorney actually do it for you. Am I wrong?
You would have to have an attorney doing all of your filing and all that stuff, I would say.
Right? Oh, what do we got here? Melody. Good morning, my fishy face sister. Okay, I don't know who your fishy face sister. Stats, what's happening? Howdy, Nanny Clampett. How are okay? You're saying hi to Nanny. All right. Ko-Fi is amazing. Also can post your chats and set up free storefront. I love it. How do you post your chats?
Her crafts.
Oh, post your crafts. Okay. See, here it is, Jim Dyslexic. Okay.
Tom Riddle said something. MLS still has to submit his attorney fees. You can't get fees if you're pro se. Right, but Randy was told that if he included MLS in the third amended complaint, that the attorney's fees could be higher and could be awarded. So he didn't include him in this, so I don't know. And plus he said it was moot and denied. So I don't know if that can still follow through. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it either. Oh, I'm sure that Lisa will tell us all what it's going to be about.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if he's going to get attorney's fees or not. I read it one way, she reads it another way.
Cynic and Chief said, yeah, MLS will get his fees and everyone else will only get bad fees.
Right. Oh, there's Cynic right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cynic, for the 2 super chats, my friend. Most definitely appreciated. Helps keep the lights running. But yeah, this is going to take a little while to get all straightened out, but I think I can get it done. It'll just be a 90-day vacation. I'll come back stronger than ever.
Right.
See, I've been down before. I shut my channel down for like 5 years. So I had to get remonetized anyway. And that took me about 30 days. But according to what I've been reading, I'm basically on a suspension for 90 days. So even though my numbers are there and even though I try and fix what they want fixed, I can't do anything. Oh, yeah, they were here earlier. Oh, yeah, I just been ignoring them.
Oh, okay.
Let the chat play with them and have fun with them. I don't care. Yeah. Oh, 100%. MLS gets fees 100%. Pro se do not. Okay.
All right.
But we'll see. We'll see. We don't know what's going on. I don't know. Nothing's been final right now, as far as I know. Right, D?
Nothing's final. No, nothing.
The only thing that's final is 8 chuckleheads have been dropped from the case. That's it.
Yeah.
Jeremy has, and that's another thing that is final. Jeremy has the right to file a third amended complaint. Now, whether or not that gets accepted, that is here nor there. We don't know yet.
Right.
Right.
That's it.
That's all of it. That's all she wrote. So now we just gonna. Okay, that one's gone. That one's gone. That one's done, and this one's done, and that one's done, and now we are just doing our thing. Let's have fun with the chat. Okay, we
Okay.
got Cynic rolling in. The warning from the judge was that an amended complaint appeal will just jack up fees Jeremy has to pay. What Jeremy will probably owe will only be very painful to
Mm-hmm.
his ego, not his pocketbook. Right, right.
Right.
Yeah. But then again, who knows? He might take out a lawsuit on MLS, and if he wins that, he gets all of his money back plus more. Because he's like Jeremy said, this whole Fed case too was to group them all in one big pile. So if he has to pay MLS lawyers fees, I imagine he'll take out another lawsuit, probably in state court, and sue him for whatever he's done to him. And if he wins, then like he said, he'll get all of his lawyer's fees back plus more probably if he wins.
Right. Right. So that's just it's amazing, it's everything changes like daily with everything that's going on. You can't ever uh, say for certain just because that judge said this doesn't mean that something might come behind it and it'll say, okay, now we're going to do this, judge. And then the judge is going to have to come back and respond, okay, well, this is what's going to happen if you do it this way. So there's been a lot. It's more like been like a lot of back and forth between Randy and Hinkle and Bolitho.
Right.
It's just been like, okay, well, if you're going to do this can what happen? Okay, well, now we're going to do this. So now it's your turn to answer this.
Now, Cynic come in again. He says, Jeremy won't go after MLS again. Ooh, come back here. Since MLS has bailed and shut up. Well,
Okay.
maybe not. Who knows? I don't have any idea what's going on in Jeremy's mind over there. See, they try and group us all in a big lump of coal here, trying to claim that we're some kind of conspiracy with Jeremy Hales. I don't talk to Jeremy every day. Okay, I've talked to him maybe 3, maybe 4 times. I do what I do because I enjoy the conversation with people. Okay, so I'm not attached to Jeremy. He doesn't pay me. He doesn't pay D unless you're getting money I don't know about. Then I'll be jealous.
No, I get nothing. 0.
He's not sending you what the bucks.
No. No. Haven't got any what the bucks. So no.
What's Tom got to say? My reading from the judge's decision was that they deemed the third complaint failed as of August 23rd. Now we wait on Lithman's reply. Let's see if he files his nutty and insane trial by combat request.
Uh,
All right, where are we at? What we got here? You can have this one. Poodles.
Okay. I just want Jeremy and George to have total restoration and peace. These knuckleheads will be judged by God himself if humans won't do their jobs.
Right? I can
Mhm.
stand behind that. Oh, Gary, what you got to say, my friend? Not necessarily a garbage case, but there should have been no more than 3 people in the suit. Take out separate suits against the others, right? Right?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's I think I said this maybe a few weeks back that a lot of criminal cases they have, especially there was this one big one, and I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. It involved a rapper, and there was a litany of people tied to that case, and each attorney for each defendant requested to the court if their client could be bifurcated, which means pull them out of the grouping that the state brought against them as a whole. And some of them were allowed to be separate, and some of them were allowed no, because we want to keep these others in because they're all connected. And if that would have happened with this case, the amount of money would have been 10 times that amount by
There you go.
having them separate in each individual federal cases.
Now, Cynic says, I'd let Michelle go from Fed2. The malicious prosecution complaint is valid, but 80% likely to get dismissed. The complaint against Paint Chips in Fed2 is necessary due to him being difficult to serve, right? Yeah, I actually think that they're going to drop Michelle once the stay's over.
Yeah.
I do, because I mean they dropped everybody else. They dropped Crook, even though they're not married, they are paramours, I guess. But yeah, that's just my thought on it.
Right.
What do we got here? We got my wife. What you got to say?
I thought MLS filed a claim against his insurance policy for his attorney. If so, he will not see any of the money since I think it all goes back towards his policy. This right here is very Amber Heard-ish because she tried to do the same thing because she had no money to pay for her attorney, which was Elaine Bretterhoff. So
Okay, you're going to have to elaborate on that. What? So you're saying Amber Heard filed a claim through her insurance to get
yes.
money?
A
What
lot of
insurance? Is she a lawyer or is it just
No,
personal insurance? Or?
it was well because she's a celebrity. This is the Johnny Depp trial. Right,
Okay.
right. So this sounds very much like what she attempted to do, and
Now,
I don't think they paid. I think they told her no, no, no. They told her no because it's in your policy that defamation is not covered. Everything else was. So,
oh wow.
mhm,
So I knew nothing about that. See, when it comes to the
yeah.
Depp and the Johnny Depp and the Heard thing, I didn't follow any of that. So this is all news to me. You know, I'm not that smart of a cookie anyway, but it makes sense. I just never knew that you could file an insurance claim to get attorney's fees. That sounds crazy.
Mhm. If you're a celebrity and let's say you get hit with a lawsuit, 9 times out of 10, that celebrity is going to carry insurance to protect them against any lawsuit. The insurance would pay it out, and then any money collected would go back to the insurance company.
Oh,
So,
okay. That's
yeah.
interesting. I'm going to look into that now. That's interesting to know. I didn't know anything about that. But like you said, she was like a celebrity or
Celebrity.
something?
Yeah, I don't know if any of us as normal everyday people could do that. I'm quite sure we could, and I'm quite sure it would probably be expensive to have that policy uh,
Well,
come out
now,
of, every month.
who
So
is Amber Heard? I
she
know she was married to Johnny Depp?
Yes. She's
Okay.
didn't she have she complained about, her part in Aquaman. She was in Aquaman, and she complained, about a lot of stuff going on with that.
Oh,
So,
let's go. I'll Google this. It's Amber?
mhm. Right, St. Patty's, she was a laughable person. That was hilarious. I liked it when the TMZ guy got on the on the stand. That was iconic. That was so good.
Oh, wow. She's been in a lot of damn movies. I didn't even know she was an actress.
Yeah, Seneca and Chiefs, right. I think the insurance issue was Amber refusing to use the insurance approved attorney or getting her lawyer approved by the insurance. Yes, that's what it is. You're absolutely right. But it doesn't matter. It's crazy. If you're taking that insurance out and you're paying that premium, you have to abide by the insurance's guidelines on who they say, oh, no, no, no. But
Oh,
so,
wow. This is crazy. A lot of these movies are some of my favorite movies. I didn't even know she was an actress. I just thought
mhm.
her name to claim, I thought was just coming as Johnny Depp's wife. I didn't know she was a freaking movie star. She's batshit crazy, Coop.
Yeah. Yep.
Now
Yep.
she's not the one that claimed to have gotten pregnant by a
No.
blowjob, was she?
No, that's somebody else.
Oh, that's Laura Owens. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard keeping some of the nutbags straight in my head.
So,
Oh, that's crazy, girl. This has been a wonderful day. I've had fun with this. What about you
I
since you
did
got
too.
here?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, you up for tomorrow's?
I'd have to
Well,
look
you
and
can
see what's on
wait
my,
until in the
yeah,
morning when we
see
talk,
what,
because
yeah, see what's on my agenda.
all right, because I've already got the thumbnail. I can do it either or, so I'll wait and schedule that in the morning after
Okay.
we have a talk.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put you on the spot, but yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. And you said you got some stuff coming in here
Yeah.
shortly, right?
Right. Yeah. Sent patties. Yeah. Amber accused Johnny Depp of DV, but it was the other way around. Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, do you have something dropping here soon, or have you rescheduled that, tabled it, or
I've tabled it for the time being because I'm looking at something.
okay?
I am
All right.
looking at something and I won't know for probably I'm gonna say 3 days max, because I'm in correspondence, so I'm tabling it for right now, but,
Now we are talking about the original stuff that we've been saying you're going to
yes,
release, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now the new stuff that we talked about this morning,
I
that's
have
not what you're talking about, right?
no,
Okay. Okay. That's
yeah,
totally different. We'll
totally
talk about
different,
that
yeah,
later.
yeah,
But yeah, that's going to be interesting.
so,
The new stuff.
yes, very much so.
So did you already finish all of that in order to get it sent, or you still
Ye
have to finish it?
No, it's already done. It's
Okay.
already done, but it's like a 3-day turnaround. So it'll
Okay.
it'll
Cool.
take 3 days for it to either be sent to me or, mailed.
Right, gotcha. This I can agree with this. Only one comment that this person has made. I don't think he was doing anything shady. He was just being a dick. Okay, he was being a little whiny baby talking about MLS. Okay, yeah, I don't think he was doing anything shady. He was just being a jerk. That's what got him into the whole situation. I mean, it would be scary somebody coming and standing in front of my house taking a freaking picture up in the wherever Jeremy lives in Ohio, because that wherever Jeremy lives up there, it's not on the beaten path. It's kind of out of the way, right?
Yes, I think I don't know, I've never looked at his address, I don't even know what his address is.
But I can see how that would be nerve wracking, having that jackass take pictures out in front of my house. Me, I don't care. Come take pictures. Shit. You just don't step in the yard. That's it. But yeah, he was mouthy, whiny, crying about his Lego shit. Yeah. Anyway. All right, D.
All right.
We're going to send these people to the barn so you and I can get off here. You can finish up what you got to do, and I can get started on a whole bunch of deleting.
All right. Okay, everybody, I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday.
All right, chat. You have been wonderful. Thank you all for the super chats. Much appreciated. Thanks for showing up and having fun with D and I. It's always a pleasure. You guys know I am on Monday through Friday from 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock. And I hope to see each and every one of you in the morning. And with that being said, old Coop's pretty much going to say, Coop out.